In vitro fertilization has been the subject of debate lately. Southern Baptists condemned it this week, and a bill to put protections around it failed in Congress yesterday. As WRO's Liz McLaughlin reports, a new spotlight on reproductive rights is heating up in politics.
Nearly 2 years after the Supreme Court overturned the constitutional right to an abortion, some believe access to in vitro fertilization could be at risk. About 1 in 6 people globally suffer from infertility. I spoke with a local fertility specialist about the impact that restricted access to IVF could have on North Carolina families.
I love what I do. It's the best job in the world. We get to bring babies into this world every day.
Dr. Megan Bowling is the IVF director at Carolina Conceptions in Raleigh, where more than 9,000 women have been able to have a child through in vitro fertilization, the process of combining sperm and egg in a lab and transferring the embryo to a uterus.
IVF is the best treatment option we have for fertility patients.
Dr. Bowling says recent opposition to IVF has been unsettling.
The resolution is adopted.
Southern Baptists, the nation's largest Protestant denomination, voted this week to formally oppose IVF. The Baptist State Convention of North Carolina said in a statement that it affirms the unconditional value and right to life of every human being, including those in an embryonic stage.
It simply isn't true that doctors and embryologists are discarding embryos frequently. It's almost unheard of to discard embryos. Most patients need multiple embryos just to have one baby.
Thursday, Senate Republicans blocked a Democratic bill that would protect IVF nationwide. North Carolina Republican Senators Tom Tillis and Ted Budd issued a statement saying we strongly support continued nationwide access to IVF and accused Democrats of fear-mongering.
Every woman, regardless of her zip code, has the right to plan her family.
23 bills establishing fetal personhood have been introduced in 13 states this year alone.
To take this away for those that are not able to conceive on their own would be devastating.
A push for fertility protections amid a growing partisan clash over reproductive rights. In February, the Alabama Supreme Court gave frozen embryos the legal status of children, and IVF providers temporarily shut down in the state. Since then, 10 states, including Alabama, introduced bills to protect IVF providers and patients.